It's interesting they gave you a gun before they showed you what you're gonna use it on. You'd think that they, if this is a horror game, they'd want to like throw something at you that you would have to run from for a bit first, but...
Oh, like that?
Yeah.
Oh, that really does sound like Resident Evil.
There, oh, we stopped it.
Sounds like a pig or something.
I meant the gun.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we definitely want to get to that yellow door.
The yellow door.
Wait, there was something about an aperture card, actually.
Yeah.
Didn't I want to take that in the library? Oh.
Oh.
Oh, brother.
Isa Ito.
God, she's nice.
You're here, Chris.
Oh, hello.
I don't know what happened, but it's probably pretty dangerous to go any further. I hope you find who you're looking for. Hum.
Harumph. Here I go stabbing yet again.
Doesn't this feel like it could be like kind of like a PlayStation 1 game?
Yeah.
Feels a bit like it could be.
Isa's note.
If you find this note, you definitely found the note.
I've come to look for you. Okay.
You should just be like chaotic and shred that
Let's
up.
use the aperture card.
Oh. You need like a shutter speed card, and you need like a white balance card.
Okay, alright, I get it. Photography humor.
Yeah.
Alright,
someone in the comments is gonna be like, yeah, I know what that is.
Oh, factory default code 204512. Somebody memorize that.
I'll just take a picture of it. I ain't fucking
do that.
memorizing shit. Isn't it great we live in a wonderful digital age where we can just take a fucking picture of a thing and not have to ever use our brain ever again?
Committing
Right,
things to
Tomar?
memories for saps.
When is the last time you memorized a phone number?
Never.
Never.
No, probably in like 1994.
Like I genuinely, I don't know if I'm getting myself in trouble by saying this, but like, I genuinely do not know my girlfriend's phone number.
I do know my wife's phone number, I can say that much.
I put it in my phone once and I've never thought about it since.
Well, it's like messed up.
It is kind of messed up.
That's gonna get her killed for sure.
Well, probably not.
You're gonna have a moment where they're gonna be like, if you love your girlfriend so much, these are the evil.
But
criminal,
if I had to make like a phone call from jail, like I don't know, like it'd have to be something with like a catchy commercial jingle.
Yeah, and they refuse to give you your cell phone. They're like, you have to know the number.
They have a Schmidt-Mar to your neck.
Surely you know the number to call your girlfriend.
Neck-killer Schmidt-Mar.
Okay, use your perfect recall to look at the photo you just took.
Let me see.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7.
Oh yeah, he remembered it.
It was like 512 something.
It's 204.
2? Okay, is it 204 512?
Yeah, 204.
I remembered the 512.
Why, was it like part of your social security or something? You went, oh, it's part of my social security number.
No, because it's like
Dox me.
because
That is
it's
my
a power of 2, so you see it a lot in computer world.
Oh, like
512 megs of
512,
RAM.
256, 1024.
Yeah, like that, exactly. Pick up
Your
classroom
Klassenwiener.
key. My Klassenwiener. Okay.
I got yelled at by my coders a lot because I kept importing textures, and they'd be like, "Make it a power of 4." They'd be like, "Why? It's not that important." And then they'd be like, "It's so damn important."
So you should listen to your coders.
Isn't that weird though, that if you make a fucking picture just like a perfect square and a power of 4, then it makes the game run a lot better for some reason?
I did not know that.
I think it's just got to do with the way that particular computer architecture works. I don't know. I'm not going to pretend like I understand.
Like if I
it.
import a PNG that's
Ooh, we got
333
ammunition.
by 751, my coders will flip a gasket.
As well they should.
Whoever was here, that lady, she's done gone.
Is she? Oh, the bloody well good mate.
Oh great.
Oh.
A giant gaping floor hole.
Yet another hole. Dive into it.
Like, Tomar, what is it a metaphor for, man?
Dive into it head first and splash
Please
around
don't
in
tell
whatever
me
you
it's
fall in.
sexual, please.
I find all holes sexual.
There's that knife girl again. Oh,
No, that's
or not.
different. No, that's like just an evil.
That's one of the zomboids.
It's an evil character. Yeah, like an evil critter.
He's having a chop in it.
You have a gun. You should shoot him in the neck.
I sure do.
Somewhere, how do you save?
At those big red screens. That's the typewriters of this game.
Yeah,
Let's
there's
see.
tension here, Chris.
I don't like it.
There's a big open elevator shaft.
The elevator's out of order.
This elevator. Oh, works?
That one's fine.
This elevator works?
I ran into the most stereotypical woman in all of LA today on an elevator.
Really?
Yeah, I got into an elevator, and then these two women got on, and they were both holding coffee. And then one of them started talking to the other one. She's like, "Oh my God, where did you get that?" And they were like, "Oh, I got it at so and so." And they're like, "Oh, I've been looking for a new coffee place. I can't stand mine anymore, and they're so much harder to find nowadays." And I was like, "What? The coffee places in LA are hard to find nowadays?"
I don't know what in the world.
I was, you know,
there's-
I felt like I was in like a fucking dream. I'm like, what is happening? And then she was like, "Yeah, and I hate Starbucks. I refuse to go to Starbucks." I'm like, okay.
Protect your identification. Okay, I don't have
It's just
that.
bizarre. They were just both lying.
They're just both lying?
Yeah, there's so many fucking coffee places. What the fuck?
Yeah, no, like even if you avoid Starbucks, like
That's just America, yeah.
I could
Let
rattle
alone
off
LA.
like 4 that are within like 5 minutes of us
It was
right
just
now.
a really bizarre conversation.
I'm not even that picky with coffee. I'm not even like a coffee person. I've just been to
That's
enough.
just people small talking. I wouldn't
Well,
read
maybe
into
they
it
should
too
fucking
much.
small talk some kind of truth.
You
I
should
don't know.
have. You should have ripped a huge fucking fart in that elevator, dude.
I should have ripped her fucking scalp off.
You should have.
Oh well, hindsight's 20/20.
Yeah.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
I maybe, you know
This
what?
looks menacing.
She doesn't deserve that.
Every time I don't do a pet chimpanzee face tear when I hear a stereotypical LA conversation, I go on to regret it.
Oh.
I will say, one thing that I'm trying to do more in life is never pass up an opportunity to return aggression to someone that's being rude to you.
Do you
I've found that like if you do that, you get really, really funny results.
Well, that's
because
so
people
petty.
just don't expect it. Like they'll just be, especially like old people, like they'll be like acting shitty, and then you'll just get up in their face, and then they'll like immediately shut the fuck up.
Well, I feel like
People aren't used to getting consequences, I feel like.
Yeah, exactly.
Because everybody's kind of afraid.
especially here.
Yeah, and it's like you hate having those stories where you're like, I should have just fucking told that lady to go fuck herself. Just do it.
Yeah.
Like, especially if it's someone you're never gonna see again, or like not somebody that you're working
I mean,
with.
I
or,
do,
like,
but not because I thought about it hard, just because I've grown more like angry and impulsive the older I've gotten.
yeah. I was at like a gas station, and some guy like pulled forward when he absolutely didn't need to, and like blocked off the pump that I was trying to get into. So I had to go around the whole gas station, and I ended up kind of like in the pump next to him. And while I was filling up, I was like, dude, you fucked me over so hard right there. And he immediately pulled the gas thing out of his car, got in, and like drove away quickly.
The fuck?
Yeah.
He was like, I didn't think there would be consequences for my shitty behavior.
Yeah.
I
didn't even like
this.
say it super threateningly. I literally was just like, you really fucked me back there. And he just like immediately panicked.
He could have just said, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, that I would have preferred that, but you know what? No, I wouldn't have. I'm glad he ran away.
Yeah, that kind of establishes that you were completely in the right.
Yeah.
All right, I think that's just a hint that I could look out for that shit or something.
Yeah, a locksmith kit and a funny key or
Oh
whatever.
wait, I do have a service hatch key. Cool. All right. This looks complicated.
Chris, if a chick was like, service my hatch, daddy, would you
Oh, this is a lockpicking tool.
start making power drill noises and...
Oh, that was already pretty close.
No. Power drill noises?
Yeah.
I don't like putting
maybe
on a
not.
show. I don't like performing. I like going unga bunga and coming.
I just like making the noise, so...
That sounds more like a party spinner.
I mean, you know, last chick I was with was a
What am I?
clown.
Okay, it's this one on the far right needs to go down slightly. There we go.
Lol, if a 10 out of 10 girl...
Wait, how's that not?
Wait, we can't ask these questions when you're in relationships.
You could just preface it with, like, if she died.
Okay, if Monica was ripped apart by a helicopter blade, and the hottest girl in the world came up to you, but she you know, she was perfect in every single way, except she, for 60% of the time, wanted to wear a propeller hat.
Like one of those little, like,
yeah, the exact
idiot.
one you're thinking of, yes, the
Yes.
doofus hat.
60% of the time.
Does she look good in it?
She looks
like, does she pull it
She
off?
looks like how everybody looks in it.
Okay, what if, she wears that and also dungarees at the same time?
What's a dungaree?
Those big, like, jean, pullover pants
Oh,
for
those
working
stack.
in? Like hillbilly pants that go over your shoulders.
Oh, like overalls.
Yeah.
Lee's dungarees.
So she's wearing overalls and a propeller hat
Yeah.
most of the time.
60% of the time.
You know what? That's like barely over half. I think I could suck it up.
2/3.
If she's is she like cool generally?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I could suck that up.
That's okay.
Frequencies, we're aware
You're
of the
pretty
code
nice,
red.
Lyle.
I figure 40%. Like, you know, like most women, they have to like do a thing to go out anyway. I feel
True.
like that would be basically she just wears it at home. It's like if your girl likes wearing baggy clothes at home.
But
it's
Lyle,
not-
the monkey paw didn't tell you that the 60% of the time is the 60% of her time that she's awake.
That's a good point. She only takes it off to sleep.
Yeah.
That's psychotic.
Why are monkey paws so magical? I think we've even asked this before.
Did The Simpsons originate that, or is that
No, that's like an actual
like
thing.
an old thing? I don't know.
It's an old damn thing.
Actually, there's a type of knot that's called like a monkey's fist.
Really?
Yeah, and it's basically if you tie a rope into that knot, it becomes like a bludgeoning weapon.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, repair spray?
So is that's like your green herb because you're a robot, right?
I mean, I've got these patches that are my green herb, so I don't know what the repair spray is. So I've got these repair patches.
Single use spray to fill damage area with barrier. Oh.
Oh, so this is basically.
Oh, so that's a big.
This is the green herb. This is the spray.
It's like full heal.
Yeah, it's a full heal, exactly.
Wow.
Oh wait, what's this?
They're giving you quite a bit before they're even
More
throwing.
ammo.
You killed like one thing.
I know, right?
The next thing that comes up against you is not going to have a good time.
Oh, that's the
Speaking
thing
of-
that is showed in the cutscene.
I
Oh,
don't think
stop
it's
it!
dead.
Stop it! There we go. I think
Nice,
now
nice.
it's dead. What's
Look at that,
that?
big
Oh, that's
pulsing.
a fan.
There's a pulsing thing in the.
Yeah, what the hell's going on here?
It's
breathing.
Maybe that butcher was kind of keeping that thing at bay.
Maybe we shouldn't have just killed the butcher without talking to it first.
Yeah, you really lost a chance to negotiate there.
All right, let's go.
Red dot sights are always so cool.
Mensa key. My IQ's not that high.
Tomar, it's pretty high. I mean,
Let's see.
There's also an enemy in this room with you.
Oh, for Rizzle?
if you cut Tomar's brain in half, you could see
Oh,
some
it
of
fell
it.
over quick.
Oh god.
All about the stomp.
If you cut Tomar's
Oh,
brain in
there's
half,
the Mensa
you
key.
can see it's actually full of little holes,
I'm gonna go use it quick because I just ran out of inventory space.
which allows his brain to fly.
He's got a sponge brain.
Sponge brain, Tomar.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, Tomar. This reminds me of Resident Evil Gaiden.
Which one's that?
The
Is it
Game Boy Color one.
the boat one we played?
Yeah.
Did we end up beating that, or did we?
Nah. Watch out, he's fast!
Oh my god.
Oh! That's scary. That's
Tomar.
scary,
Oh
Tomar.
no, Tomar.
Tomar.
Okay,
they chase
finally
you?
enemies that are challenging. Okay, now I'm scared.
Do they chase you?
I don't know. About to find out.
I guess not.
No.
I don't know if they retain damage though. I think you might have pissed the bath a little bit.
Yeah, now I'm on caution too. Alright, I'm gonna shoot this one before the other one gets too close. Okay.
It's fucking scary.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh,
I don't think it's dead. Oh,
It's not, but I'm too afraid
stop it.
to stop it.
Well, it gives you a lot of time to
Yeah,
stomp
it does.
it.
Okay, I didn't know how long I'd get. More ammo, cool.
Nice,
Let's
nice.
reload.
And you got
And
a
another repair
patch.
patch. I don't feel like I need it yet. I'm only in like yellow.
I mean, granted, you're still
That
learning
was
the
quite the
mechanics of this
crack.
game, but it's being really nice about giving you stuff.
Yeah, we're definitely like still pretty early in the challenge department.
Uh-oh. She's got some kind of weapon.
This one's
Oh,
strong.
she's mean.
Aw, it kind of makes you feel bad.
Lock
Like,
is
what if it had a family?
What if it has emotions just like me?
A robot?
I do be fine. I got a
Oh, hey, it's
Ooh,
this person again.
She's tall.
Pick up
Oh,
the
disposable stun prod. Oh, I think that's like the knife. Yeah.
Ooh, just get a knife.
Great, there's 2 of them. Come a little closer. There we go.
Yeah, you need to
Now
shift.
you.
Yeah, there you go. Uh-oh.
Oh!
Holy fuck.
Oh
Holy
god.
shit, that was scary.
That one almost grabbed my feet.
They can do that.
I guess. I like that there's like some unpredictability to the combat.
It probably has to do with how far you let the reticle, like, zoom in.
I think you're right. I think it's like the more zoomed in, the more likely you do like critical damage or whatever.
Yeah.
Protector elevator. I think that A64 might have been a save. I can't remember. Oh, no, it's the first aid. It's those red things.
Man, this place is big.
So we have to go back up to first aid through block A6.
Oh,
great.
You fucking. Oh, you. Oh, you.
Oh.
Oh, that. What are you doing?
I'm running. We got one of them.
You know
Will that respawn?
I don't think so.
Oh.
This game is making me think that it would be kind of cool if there was like a Metroid survival horror game.
They kind of teased that Dread would be that, but it's definitely not.
Yeah.
There's literally just one enemy that chases you around, and that's about it.
Imagine a Metroid game with fixed camera angles. It would probably suck really hard, but it is cool to think about.
I mean, why would you want to be Metroid when you could be like... I don't know, with like a horror game, you kind of wouldn't want to be like a fully armored person. Although, Dead Space is kind of that.
You just make the enemies like way more intimidating.
Dead Space is kind of that. Would you not consider Dead Space like a Metroid horror game?
I don't know. It's like a body horror, isn't it?
I guess. It's definitely more like Resident Evil inspired.
Even like
but
the idea of the Metroid is like just a good horror concept.
that could be what you call it, the idea of the Metroid.
But what people really enjoy about Metroid is zipping around and running around and shooting and going.
I mean, it's true.
"Scooby-Doo-Boo-Doo-Boo."
This is my run, by the way.
You're so fast. You remember that old guy?
Sonic?
Sonic? The fast guy? Oh, yeah.
Oh god.
I meant that Blobulon that he was, oh my god.
Well, what Blobulon?
The living blob in the kitchen.
Oh yeah. Have you ever seen the movie The Blob?
Yeah.
Movie's crazy.
There's a few The Blobs in there.
I'm talking about the remake in the 80s.
I think that's the one I have seen.
I don't think I've ever seen the Blob.
It's really cool. The Blob is like super fucking aggressive.
Yeah, the Blob's fucking scary, man.
Yeah. Somewhere, if you've never seen The Blob, it's worth a watch.
You will absolutely fall in love with the Blob.
You'll
Tomer.
blob out all night.
You will
Yeah.
absolutely.
You're gonna be a blob head like us.
You're gonna start looking into the camera and say, "I'm having a blob in it."
I'm having a blob. All right, so now I need to get to the yellow door.
Wake up, dude.
Ah!
This is a let's play, dude. Let's think of things that would be horrible to do to your body.
Eat fast food.
Eat fast food.
Eat hummus. That would be awful.
I had the actual, like, stupidest nightmare the other day.
Go on.
I was literally just, like, dreaming about the ocean, and then I realized that I was not in the dream. So, like, I just was, like,
You were
trying...
like third person dreaming about somebody else?
Yeah, well, no, I was just dreaming about the ocean, like
Oh,
as though,
just the empty
like,
ocean, I
like a
see.
fucking David Attenborough documentary, but I was just dreaming about it, and then I realized that I didn't exist, and then I started, like, trying to pull my consciousness out of the ocean, and I literally I literally woke up like screaming. Like I literally actually went like, ah! And Monica was like, what was it? And then I had to like explain that to her. It was very weird.
That would suck to explain.
Yeah, I mean, how'd I do?
Sorry you had to explain it, Lyle.
If I was a more spiritual person, I'd probably have like a more profound take on it, but I think it was just a stupid fucking dream where I just kind of half woke up and then realized I wasn't awake.
Did I ever tell you about the time I tried inducing lucid dreaming?
No, what'd you do?
How'd it go?
I was reading this book. I was like, this is a surefire way to lucid dream every time you sleep. And I was like, I'm gonna really take this seriously and try it, because the one thing it's like is it's like, write your dreams down every time you wake up. Just write them down. I'm like, okay. So I was doing that. One of the steps was during the day you need to keep checking your hand.
I've heard that one. That's the classic.
You need to keep checking your hand and be like, oh, there's my 3 palm lines, and my fingers have I've got the right amount of fingers, and my hand looks normal. Apparently in a dream, if your hand doesn't look normal, that's when you can be like, I'm dreaming. This is a dream. My hand looks weird. It's not the same. But then in the dream, my hand just looked normal too. So I kept checking my hand in my dream, and I just wake up.
Oh.
So it didn't work at all. It sucked.
Your body remembered too well what your hand looked like.
I know, it was like such a waste of time.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that people say about fucking, like, the you can't read in dreams thing, I think is total bullshit.
I've had that before where I realized I was dreaming because I, like, looked at an alarm clock, and instead of numbers, it was just, like, some alien language of, like, random lines going every direction.
Language. This is the language of my people.
I mean, I didn't understand it in the dream. I immediately went, oh, I remember that episode of Batman. I must be dreaming.
No, dude, in my dreams when shit like that happens in the dream, I'm like, I know exactly what that said. Like I'll just say something like that out loud in the dream, and then it'll be like glossed over like bad writing. Dreaming's stupid.
Yeah. You know, they still don't know why we do it.
Isn't it to like process all the information of the day or something?
That's a theory, but they don't actually know if that's
I don't think
like
there's a conclusive.
Oh.
Like, not enough studies have really been done.
Yeah, like what benefit does it have for us to have like nightmares about really stupid shit?
Yeah, it's probably just fucking like anxiety being like, if this happens, this is how you can handle it.
But it's not.
Now
A lot
you'll
of
be
people
ready.
think it's like, yeah, it's like a simulation. Like when you have bad dreams, it's like your body like going over like, how will I react if something fucking terrible happens? It's like just a general like survival thing.
Yeah, because
running.
most people don't sit around throwing stupid hypotheticals at each other like we do.
Yeah, we get it
So
all out of our
normal
system.
folks that aren't like cool YouTubers like us